up, guys? Welcome to our Aer Travel Pack 3 small review. During this review, guys, I'm gonna show you everything you need to know about this backpack. I'm gonna pack it out, show you what we can fit. I'm gonna try it on. We're gonna talk about the comfort, go over some pros and some cons. And then at the end of the review, if you're still not feeling this bag and you wanna see what other options there are, I'm gonna give you my alternative recommendations. So let's get into it. Let's start off with the gist of the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. So there are two versions of this bag, the Aer Travel Pack 3 and the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. This one's the 35 liter and this one's the 28 liter. They're pretty much the same. They got a couple differences. If you are interested in learning more about the Aer Travel Pack 3, I did a full review of it and you can find that in the link in the description below. But I've been getting lots of requests to do the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small, so we're gonna focus on this guy today. This can be a great carry-on backpack, a larger everyday carry bag. It's got some really great internal organization, and obviously it's comfortable. I mean, it is Aer, and since it's the smaller version, it's not gonna look as bulky or as much of a turtle shell on my smaller people like the regular Aer Travel Pack 3 does. And like I said, this one is 28 liters, and this is what it looks like on me. For reference, I am 5'2", and some of its top features. It's got a well-padded suspended laptop compartment that can fit up to a 16-inch laptop. It's got load lifters and a sternum strap for some extra support, a clamshell style opening to a very spacious main compartment, and a luggage pass-through holder in case you're also traveling with a suitcase. This bag comes in 3 different color options. It weighs 3.79 pounds. It comes with a lifetime warranty, and this bag is gonna cost you about $230 US. And if you're like, dude, that is my bag, I am ready to buy that, I love it, and you wanna make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. That link is gonna offer the best price for this bag, offer any discount codes that we have going on, and it also shows support to the Gear for the Girls YouTube channel, which is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. But let's see what this bag is about. Let's get into the front of the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. For materials, you've got Aer's classic 1680D core durabilistic nylon. These materials offer really good weather resistance while also giving the bag a little bit of a premium style and design, and honestly, this bag just feels like it's gonna last for a really long time. For the front, you got one really big pocket right here, and you got a big old chunky YKK zipper PU coated to get into it. And since this zipper is a thick boy, we got these 2 pull tabs on the side that are gonna offer just for an easier opening along with this zipper puller, just because it is a bit of a chunkier zipper, so it might be a little harder to open than most. So those pull tabs really do come in handy. And then once you get inside there, you just got a deep pocket. It goes all the way down to the bottom here. No internal pockets, but you do have a key leash. And I quite like this key leash. It is so easy. You don't gotta do any hard work. You don't gotta ruin the nails. You just put it in, throw those in there, and then you got a lot of room in there. Since this pocket doesn't have any pockets inside of it, I would maybe throw larger items in there, not my little tiny things, because they're gonna get lost. You're gonna have to do one of these, search around for them, try and find it. It's just gonna be a little bit of a hassle. So I'm gonna fill this pocket up with my chunkier items. So for this pocket, I'm gonna throw some things I want quicker access to so I don't have to open the main compartment to get to it. So I'm gonna throw my wallet, AirPods, hand sanitizer, some tissues, and then just to show you how much can actually fit in here, I'm also gonna put my bulky headphones, and that is a deep pocket. You can fit a lot of in there. And I just really liked this pocket for my bulkier items that I didn't need a lot of organization for. Because we're gonna go above it and open this pocket, that's where your organization is gonna be. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 pockets inside this pocket. This is where you can throw your tech gear. This is where you can throw your toiletries if you're traveling with this bag. You could make this a little makeup compartment. Really anything that you just want a bit more organization for. This pocket is really convenient and offers top-notch organization. So let's start throwing some stuff in there. Normally when I travel, I like to organize my tech gear in a little tech pouch, but I'm gonna utilize these pockets and sort of use this as my tech compartment just to kind of see how much we can fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a portable battery charger in this little mesh pocket here. I'm gonna put my pen in this pen slot. I've got this notebook that is also the same size as a passport, and it fits pretty snug in this pocket right here. but also you can move it into this pocket if you'd like easier access to grab it quicker. In this zipper pocket, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my cords. So I'm gonna put my computer charger and my phone charger. Below that, in these two pockets here, I'm gonna put my travel adapter on one side and my glasses case on the other side. Also, if you're a digital nomad, you could fit maybe a mouse or a keyboard in these sleeves. An external hard drive could fit nicely in here. And then you also have this deep pocket right back here, which goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this thick book right in the back there. I don't travel with a lot of tech gear. If you're someone that has just way more gear than me, there is still some room. Like I said, you can put a tech pouch in here. I'm just gonna lastly throw my headphone case on top here to show how it would look with a bulkier sort of feel. Let's zip this up. And those two compartments are pretty freaking packed out with bulkier items. And I still think that the bag remains its shape. It still looks pretty sleek. It's not popping out. And I still think that you could fit some more in these pockets as well. But that's pretty much it for these two pockets. I wanna see what the main compartment is looking like in the middle. So let's get into the middle of the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. All right, so we kind of got a lot more going on in the middle of this bag. This is where I think it shines. We got handle, compression straps, side pocket, water bottle holder. We got a lot. So first up, we got a top handle, very nicely padded, very smooth to the touch. I love the placement of this handle. It is more in the middle of the bag as opposed to being at the end right near the shoulder strap. And with the placement of this handle, I just found it so much easier to access these two compartments. I felt like I had more control over the bag. It wasn't as flimsy when I was reaching into that front pocket. And then for the sides, we also have two side handles, which I found to be extremely convenient because there is a luggage pass-through holder and you have to pop the bag on its side to get it onto the suitcase. So these side handles just offer quick access to take the bag off of the suitcase and put it on. When it's in the overhead compartment, if you're traveling with it, any angle you put this bag in, there's always gonna be a handle so you can just grab it easier. I mean, they even put a little handle at the bottom of the bag as well. So you got 4 points to grab this bag. I mean, just little things like that make a bag, to me, stand out when I need a really good carry-on travel bag. All right, and then for one side, we've got this little hidden pocket right here with not really a lot of room. This pocket I just found to be a little bit strange. Love the placement. I usually love to put like my passport in there, my wallet, my AirPods, things I need quickly, but it just is a little small. If you can see, this is the size of a passport. It fits, but it's just very long, this pocket. It maybe might be better for more, you know, a protein bar or a juice box, let's say. Just something, I don't know, the shape of it just weirded me out a little. So in the airport, you want to buy a couple snacks, throw it in that pocket. And then on the other side, we've got this little expandable water bottle holder. And I really love that it has a zipper because if you don't want to put the water bottle in there, you zip it up and the bag can still maintain a nice sleek look. I got a 34-ounce water bottle. Let's unzip and oh my gosh, it just slides right in. Easy peasy. You can fit a big boy water bottle in here, no doubt. And I wouldn't say the water bottle is the most secure in here. I do feel like it could slip or slide out, fall out if you drop your bag. So you do have this little hook right here that you can attach a carabiner to really clip that water bottle in place. Or you can use one of these compression straps, except with a bigger water bottle that does not close. So if you have a smaller water bottle, which definitely won't be as tight in here, you can use this compression strap to put it over the water bottle so that it stays nice and snug in there. And then like I said, you got 4 compression straps on the side, which I am a big fan of because I am an overpacker. I always pack as much as I can in these bags, and the compression straps just offer a nice option to securely tighten and sort of compressing the bag down so it doesn't look as big and bulky like a turtle shell. Helps me not look like a psycho that I'm carrying my whole wardrobe with me. So I love a good compression strap. And also they're magnetic, so they're fun and they're easy. So now let's get into that main compartment. We got 2 YKK zippers that are also lockable for a little bit of extra security. So let's unzip. They are thicker, so they are a little harder to open, especially once the bag starts to get a little packed out. But then you open to a beautiful clamshell style opening and you just got a nice, spacious, main compartment. You've got a little side pocket here, and that's about it for the organization. And then on the front flap, you got one mesh pocket here as well for a little organization. So I am gonna pack this bag out like I'm taking it on a weekend trip with me when I am packing clothes. I do always use packing cubes, especially for a big open main compartment where there's no organization. I used to roll my clothes up and put them in, and then when I would take one shirt out, the other shirt would fall out, and then it would just be a big cluster in here, and I'm trying to be a more organized person. So I switched to packing cubes. These are Aer packing cubes, and they're also compressible, which means I can fit a little bit more, which is a good thing and a bad thing. And I'm gonna put that right at the bottom. Above that, I'm gonna put a DOP kit. This got all my toiletries in it, some makeup, and this is gravel. I'm just gonna throw that right above there. So we got some organization going here. For the front pocket, let's say you don't like packing cubes, I found that this was a good spot to throw my underwear or my socks, or if you don't travel with a DOP kit, you could definitely put like your face wash, toothbrush, toothpaste, things like that in there. Like I said, everyone packs differently. You pack it out whatever way you want, no judgments, all right? But since I've already got all of my essentials in that main compartment, I'm just gonna leave that open. Maybe if I do some shopping for some little trinkets, I can put it in there. I always like to leave just a little room in my bag for shopping whenever I go on vacation. So let's go ahead and close this bag. As you can see, it's pretty full. It's starting to get a little bulky. And let's close it up. As you can see, I am holding onto the bag. I just held onto that ring to kind of close it because these thicker zippers, and they are just a little harder to open and close. And lastly, for the middle, we got this small little pocket right up top that is a sunglass pocket because it's got this really nice microfiber lining material, so you know your glasses won't get scratched in there. You could put anything in there that you want to make sure is really safe because that pocket is also nicely padded, or anything that you just want some quicker access to. Throw my sunglasses in there and zip that up. This bag is packed out. It's starting to get a bit heavy, but we still got the laptop compartment, and I'm gonna get into that in the back section. So let's get into the back of the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. So first up for the back, we got the laptop compartment. We got some PU coating YKK zippers for extra weather resistance. And then inside, we've got a quarter opening to the laptop compartment. Definitely feels a little compromised when the bag is fully packed out, but you've got this microfiber, scratch resistant materials on the side and some really nice padding. Also with a hidden pocket on this side right here that goes about a quarter of the way down. I really do love Aer's laptop compartments. They're very padded, very secure, but if I am taking this bag traveling, I always like to double wrap my laptop because you never know what's gonna happen when you put your bag in the overhead compartment or if you end up having to check your bag. So I just want my laptop to be extra secure. This is the Bellroy laptop sleeve, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that right in the back. And it's getting tight back there, but with all that extra cushion and padding, I know my laptop gonna be safe for sure. And then I will say, all packed out, that top pocket is definitely a little hard to access as well. You could throw some extra chargers that you have in there, a spare battery, but since I put all my tech gear in that front compartment, I don't really need this pocket. But I do like that it has a little zipper puller, so it is easy to open and close because of that front flap does really hide the pockets. So let's close that up. And now we got the back. At the top, we've got some load lifters. Load lifters are so important for me. They help so much redistribute some of that weight because this bag is starting to get really heavy and your girl's just got a bad back, so she needs a little extra support. You also have a sternum strap that's magnetic, and it also has a little dangle stopper, which is nice. Sternum straps, though, sometimes are a hit or miss when it comes to this region. The girls know what I'm talking about. So you'll see that in the comfort section. And then we just got Aer's typical, just really, really padded back panel and shoulder straps. These straps are very thick. We got that mesh material for some airflow, a nice cut down the middle with a luggage pass-through holder that offers some more ventilation. We've got a little D-hook that you can use for external carrying. You can get a carabiner and clip maybe some shoes to it that you can't fit in the main compartment. And then below that, we've got the adjusters and some dangle stoppers. And then right below that, we do have two hooks that allow you to purchase a hip belt that you can clip on here, and the hip belt will just take that comfort to the next level. So all in all, we got a lot going on with the back. Very thick straps, lots of padding. The bag's pretty packed out. It's pretty heavy, so let's see how the comfort is. Let's see how it looks like on me. Let's go outside. We outside? And we talking comfort. Let's put this on, see how it feels. All right, let's tighten these straps, utilize these load lifters, and this is what it looks like on. So first thing that I am feeling is that back panel. It is so padded. Aer's padding game is so strong, so thick. So it feels really comfortable on my back. These shoulder straps are thick. I mean, they are very wide and very well padded. And I always say that's either a pro or a con. Pro is just gonna be that extra padding is gonna give you more comfort for longer. The con is that the thickness is going to cause a little bit of pressure and a little bit, if you are sweaty, it's gonna cause a little bit of heat up in this region. I find this bag makes me sweat a little bit more, but I'm just a sweatier person. The materials are just a little coarse, not as coarse as other airbags, so it is still pretty nice for the materials. Let's utilize the sternum strap. As you can see, it is as high up as it can go, and it is a little bit on top of the girls. It does bring the shoulder straps in more, so it does also apply pressure on the sides of the girls. So I probably wouldn't utilize this unless I was going on a longer trip, because those load lifters and the extra padding and that back comfort really, really helps. And I actually do think that this is a very comfortable bag. Good job, Aer. Now let's get into the pros and the cons of the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. For my pros, I actually have a lot of pros for this bag, so it's hard to only pick two, but I think my top ones are that front pocket with all that organization, and the 4 handles. I found them to be extremely convenient when I was traveling, especially the placement of this top handle. It just offered really convenient access to grab the bag and to open the bag. But for my cons, the sternum strap made it a bit uncomfortable in the chest region, especially with those thick shoulder straps. And this side pocket was just a little long. I kind of wish it was deeper instead. And just a reminder, if you are loving this backpack and you want to make a purchase at any point during this review, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. Thank you. But if you're still watching and you're just not sure if this is your perfect bag, you've been waiting for those alternatives, I got you. Let's get into the alternatives for the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. All right, for my alternatives, I got 2 that are just popping out at me. I gotta talk about them. First up, we got the women's North Face Recon, and this is gonna be if you want the same size bag. You liked the compression straps, you liked its own designated laptop compartment, but this bag is a women's specific bag, so it's got thinner straps, it's gonna fit the chest region a lot better, and overall, I just think this is a very solid backpack, especially for my ladies. So if you do want to learn more about this bag, you can check the link in the description below. And then for my second alternative, I had to go with the Aer Travel Pack 3. This is the regular. The other one was the small version. You got pretty much all the same features with this bag, but the back is a bit longer, so it might not put as much pressure on your shoulders. And this is 35 liters. So if you're a bit of an overpacker and you're taking this on a weekend trip or even a week-long trip, you can definitely fit more of your stuff in here. And I prefer this size when I'm traveling because I'm a bit of an and I did actually take this with me on a trip. And if you would like to learn more about that, you can go ahead and watch our full review of this guy right here. All right, and that is all for this review, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're liking these reviews, make sure you're hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. My name is Marissa. This is Gear for the Girls, brought to you by Nomads Nation. Peace.